Good evening, everyone. We are here and we are back. And I just told Tugs the topics for today, and
I'm on
she is
time.
very excited.
I'm
She's
on
very
time this week, and I'm ready. I'm
yes,
ready for
yes.
rants.
Well, there's definitely going to be a rant, and I'm expecting it's going to be you.
I hope you guys
Eh,
brought your comfy chairs, okay? Because
uh-huh.
the
I'm
entire
in a
hour and a
comfy
half we're
chair.
live could be me ranting
I
about
love.
this.
Oh shit! I swore. I don't swear much on stream, but that was a
Are you okay? I would play my womp
yeah.
womp womp, but I don't have my stream deck hooked up.
I just dropped my phone on my ankle. That's just fine. It's fine.
Oh,
It only hurt a
you!
little
If
bit.
it makes you feel any better, I was getting some ice for my water, and I spilled the whole thing of ice all over. Luckily, I didn't
No.
knock over my drink as well because
Oh,
that may have been
crap.
my 13 reason.
That sucks. Well, there we go. But anyways,
Anyway,
hi everyone. Welcome. I hope you guys are okay. If you're in the northeast area near Toronto, I just went outside like half an hour ago and it is snowing
ooh,
so much. So, and I
I
know
heard
that
Buffalo's getting like 60 inches or something stupid. Yeah,
60.
yeah, like that whole area, Buffalo. I mean, not all at once, but over. Yeah, I've been seeing pictures, and people are
How
like in
many
Erie,
inches is
Pennsylvania,
in a
like that
foot?
whole 12. So I'm 62 inches tall. I'm 5'2". So that's almost as tall as
Are
me.
you kidding? What?
Yeah. This one girl, she lives in Erie, Pennsylvania, and she was like, "Oh, we're at like 30 inches now." And then it slowed down. And it's some of it had a chance to melt, and they're supposed to get, I don't know if it's happened or not already, but yeah, they're supposed to get like a total of 60 inches over like a week or something
What the
stupid.
hell?
I'm like, that's
Yeah, I
literally as
have
tall as
nothing to
I
complain
am.
about then. Nothing to
Mm-mm.
complain about.
Whoa,
I just need
too
I
much
just
snow.
needed some perspective. It's fine. It's fine. Wow. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, so I have a little snow compared to y'all out there with the 60 inches or whatnot. And yes, I'm sick of winter. I will say this is the first snow that I've seen, at least in my area, and I get hella scared of people driving. The
Oh,
first
yeah.
snow, they're so stupid. It's like they forgot how to drive in snow. So, yeah. Anywho,
Yeah.
I haven't gotten into an accident yet. I said I wasn't gonna leave the house on the nooner, but I totally did. Don't you like living in Texas?
Sometimes. Other times it's like, oh, it's like Thanksgiving. I mean, we got lucky this year it was cooler, but it's like 95 degrees outside and you're putting your Halloween decorations up. It's not the same. It's not quite the same. I've got the Christmas tree lit up, but it's 80 something degrees. It's got its
Mhm.
perks because I'm not freezing to death and not gonna worry about, a bunch of snow and whatnot. But it also is kind of like it doesn't quite feel the same as far as the
No.
seasons go. So I
Yes.
sure did like
I am afraid of others driving. Yes. Yes.
he's not as bad as me. You
Anywho,
guys have seen me play The Godfather, okay?
I seen Epic Mike play a driving game, and he is a menace on the road. So
Mhm.
there
No
is
NPC
that.
is safe. No NPC is safe. CJ did a thumbnail for me for The Godfather, and he did all my stats, and I think I've killed like 1,200 NPCs.
I think we have to worry about pugs being on the road at this rate,
Yeah,
guys.
you don't want me on the road, guys. It's fine.
Nope.
Fine.
We got Cajun Corey for $5 says, I saw a midget get pickpocketed. I can't believe someone would stoop so low.
Oh my god, Corey.
That was
Where do you
beautiful.
come up
Thank
with
you,
this stuff,
Corey.
honestly?
That was good. If I had a button, I'd go, thank you. And Psychotic Marcus is gifted 5 Poor Choices memberships. Thank you so much. And then I do the
Yeah.
air horn. I am the soundboard, okay? Push the right button, you'll get the
Who needs
never
a
mind.
stream deck when you have X-ray, girl?
Hokies member for 29 months says, we need Vinny. Yes, we do. I need
He's
Vinny.
over
Where's Vinny?
there. I could take a picture. He's normally under my
Oh,
desk, but not right now. I'll need to get a picture. He's taking a snooze.
thank you, Hokies, for the member message. Um, Rogue says, just get a big enough car. You'll be safe, extra girl. Speaking of tugs, I have to show you something. I
There you go,
haven't told
Hokies.
you yet. And
What?
I'm kind of excited about this. Let's see if I can find it. So those of you that know, my car got into an accident. I wasn't in the car, okay? For those that are wondering.
Did it
Uh
drive itself? It got into an accident. What happened?
my sibling was driving it, so it got into an accident.
Oh, well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see if I can find it. It might not be on the lot anymore.
Did you
No,
get a new car?
it's not new.
Hey,
It's not
it's new to
new.
you.
It's new. Uh, no, it won't come up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just search it and then I'll show you the car and
Buy a new
I love it. I
Jaguar.
love it. I love it. What? Buy a
Hurts us to buy a
Jaguar?
new Jaguar.
No, I will not do that. I will not do that.
Listen, even if
That
I
is
wanted to buy a Jaguar, I can't afford one. I know, I want a Jeep too, Rogue. I see all your and your I saw your video on TikTok where you put the wreaths on your tires. That is so cute.
you
You have to
put
tell me how
wreaths
you do
on the
that.
tanya?
Yeah, like in the I'm gonna sound like
What?
it in the
People
rim.
can do that?
Yeah. I was gonna say the spoke, but I'm like, that's
I'm just
bicycle.
trying to find,
In the rim.
oh, here we go. Reviews and ratings. This is the car, but I got it in black. And this I'm putting in private chat.
Oh, does it come in black?
It comes in black. So,
Oh.
actually, it's nice. It's so
You
nice.
you guys, she got a Mini Cooper. Yep. With the British flag on top and everything in honor of Disparu. He's gonna love this. That is so nice.
It's a lot of space, a lot of trunk space, guys.
So nice. Oh, you're a brave girl for getting it in black though.
I mean,
Ooh,
that's what was available. So,
that's fair. It's beautiful.
yeah. Friday next week, I will be driving a new
Yeah.
car, which I haven't had a new car in a long time. So, yeah.
I know, my poor
Anywho,
girl's falling apart. Anyway.
uh, I just felt
X-ray's
like
too
getting
tall
some.
for a Mini Cooper. That's actually not true. I used to work with a guy at the Venetian. He was, oh God, how tall was Eric? 6'9". I think he was 6'9", and he had a Mini Cooper, and he was like, "It's the one of the roomiest cars I've
Six
ever driven in my life."
nine.
Yeah, and I was like, "No, I don't believe you," and I didn't even believe he had one until we all went out one night after work, and sure enough, he had a Mini Cooper, and he's like, "I look it, I'm perfectly fine, and you still have room in the back," and I was like, "They're bigger." It's like the TARDIS. They're bigger on the inside. They're huge.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
So
that there
anyway,
you go. I sat in the car and I felt how big. I'm not finishing that sentence. Not finishing that sentence.
well then.
Warsaw, you know, as part of as a big back seat. No, god dang
Oh my God, have a good Christmas party.
it!
Plenty of room in the back seat, if you know what I mean.
Mongoose is probably on it right now.
Oh, I'm Mongoose is so excited right now.
Yep. I don't know what's happening. So, anyway, so our topics today, we got a bunch of different things going on. We got a video, which, funnily enough, it was titled "Why I Only Date Teenagers as a 36-year-old Man." Is a video I saw on Abba and Preach. So we're gonna go through the video on their channel because guess what? That
The
video was
originals.
privated. Did.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm not
Probably
shocked.
because this guy's in jail.
Yes, and then we're
Anyway.
gonna talk about Pamela Anderson, and her makeup ways. Wow. Oh God. Of course. And then kids in shopping centers, which I mean, we've seen meltdowns, right? Everyone's seen at least one meltdown. Some are, fine. Parents take care of it, and some the kids don't, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Most of the time, the parents
No.
don't take care.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, anyway, so let's start with this one because I really, 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 really want to talk about this and get this out of the way because Tugs is gonna go on a rant. Oh, before I start, I was halfway through some of these super chats before I got distracted.
Oh, right. I forgot about the
Andrew
super
Matthews, member for 28 months, says X-ray went mummy bear over Kara. Feel better, Kara. Oh
Oh,
yes.
yeah. How is she?
She is good. From what I
Good.
know, she's getting taken care of. So I'm a happy. I guess you heard then. what happened.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
for those who don't know, Kara and I had to stop our Sunday stream a little earlier than anticipated, and she is fine, okay, health wise. And then she's got a good hubby, okay, he's taking care of her. So
Good.
yeah.
Good, good, good.
Cajun Corey for $5 says most women turn into good drivers. So if you're a good driver, watch out for turning women. Wow. I don't know if I should give you that one. That one might have been
That was
a little
good. I was
too
like,
wordy.
"Aw, what a nice,
So then
uh,
never mind.
never mind." Wow.
Oh god. Oh, Kara was in Hypnotics chat. Oh, I missed her. Dang it. Uh, Jonathan Stevie for 5 says, "Not fat, not fives, and not fat fives, deserving of Oreo mousse, X-ray and tugs." I had dessert yesterday.
Oh.
I went to an Italian restaurant with a couple friends, and they had chocolate mousse, dark chocolate
Mm.
mousse, and I'm like, I have to.
Yeah.
This is
Dark
why I
chocolate,
wasn't
everything.
able to go out play yesterday. So apologies on
Oh,
that.
no worries.
But the food was
No,
so
it's okay.
good. All right.
I streamed yesterday morning, we had some coffee and
Nice.
killed some demons on
Nice.
Diablo. It was a good time.
Oh, I backed
Yeah.
into that one. I usually back never mind. Anyhow. So this is a video of Pam Anderson, and we know her as the big boobalicious lady that was on
Mm,
Baywatch, and she's very
mhm.
sexy, you know. So this video says Pam Anderson wearing no makeup any longer. Is that a win or a loss? So let's just watch the video to see what's going on.
How um, having famously opted against wearing makeup in recent years, how did it feel to put it back on for this film?
Oh, for the film.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, I love to wear makeup too sometimes. It's just a time and a place. I just feel in my personal life it just didn't really make sense.
What's your definition of beauty these days?
And living your dreams. It's never too late to never give up.
Thank you so much. How
All right. So in your head, do you think wearing no makeup at something like this is a W or an L? Because my immediate thoughts is, I mean, as long as she's happy.
She's not the only one that stopped wearing makeup as a celebrity for like a long time. Alicia Keys, I think, still doesn't. There's
Hmm.
quite a few of them out there, and I don't think it matters. I mean, I think she's got a little something just because she's at a red carpet premiere, but she's not all dolled up. And men are always complaining about us doing too much makeup anyway, so I don't know why everybody's whining now. The woman's 60 something years old, and she looks great. I hope I look that good, half as good at 60,
Yeah.
you
And
know?
that's the weird thing. It's like, we've said this before here, but when women wear no makeup or the no makeup look, men still think you're wearing no makeup. So
Yeah. Hmm.
there is that.
Yeah.
And I guess she's technically not wearing makeup on this carpet, right? It doesn't look like
It
she
doesn't look like it. If
is.
anything, maybe a little mascara, but I don't see like you could see like she's got her dark circles and stuff
Mhm.
under her eyes. But I also have those and it looks like you can't see them now, but you can see them. Even if she had
Mhm.
makeup on, they don't really
She
cover
has
unless you
like
get a
permanent
professional.
eyebrows, probably.
Hmm. Yeah, I would think
Yeah.
so.
And I don't
Mhm.
know, it's like you complain about too much. You complain about too little. Like, what is this? How do we choose? What's better? And in the end, I say whatever you're comfortable with. And if she's comfortable on a red carpet without makeup, then all the power to her. I wouldn't do that personally, but that's fine.
She looks so happy though. I think what my favorite part about this is how happy she looks.
Hmm.
Especially like if as most of us are on the older side, we grew up with Pam and watched like all the shit storm crap that she went through and did to herself and like all of this stuff. And so like it's nice to see her happy and smiling.
Yeah.
So.
And comments below, she's 57, by the way. She looks great. Pam's fine, but what's with these other the people in the
Oh
back?
my gosh, they look like they're in that Smile movie.
Oh god, that's
Ugh,
freaky. Yeah, I mean, like, she doesn't look that bad. It could be worse. Let's
Yeah,
normalize being natural and not fake. And that's another thing is like I'm okay wearing no makeup. Like right now I'm wearing only eyeliner and I'm happy.
yeah.
Uh Nightmare says 57, she looks 70.
I don't
I
think
think
she
it's
looks
because she's
70.
blonde, maybe.
She's got some very white hair. Well, remember too, guys, like for those of you who don't know, her back. I mean, she married Tommy Lee, God help us all. And he was all sorts of drugs. She did drugs, I mean, all kinds of stuff. And she's obviously had plastic surgery before in her face, not just her boobs. So that's not gonna help you age gracefully anyway. But I don't think she looks 70. I mean, it may be the hair. It could be the hair because it's so blonde. It's like a white almost.
Yeah. You know what? I will say this. Working in the hospitals, patients who have their hair dyed, even if they're 70, look younger than patients with like gray hair at like 40, 50.
Mm. I
It
also
makes
think the
such a
eyebrows are
difference.
washing her out, or lack of eyebrows.
Yeah. It's like Jeremy. Jeremy could look like this at 50, and
He
he's in
is
his
50.
40s. Oh, I thought he was in his 40s.
I
Oh.
don't know actually.
Oh, okay. This is something here. Like, do we think that I didn't expect to like Pam Anderson even more at 50 than 24? This is the most based woman on planet Earth right now. Is it based to not wear makeup?
I don't know if it's based. I just think that there's so many women in general that wear so much of it that it's
Yeah.
oh, you don't wear anything. Like, but like even for me, the most I will wear is I'll put on a fun lipstick or like you guys know how much I like my funky eyeshadows and whatnot. And so like that's what
Yeah.
stands on my face. Like I feel like doing a freaking purple and yellow eyeshadow today. And we're gonna just go balls to the wall. But as far as my face is, I have some blush on and I just darken my eyebrows a little and I have a
Mhm.
tinted moisturizer, and that's really all I wear. And a little
Yeah.
but
I've heard this before, but when people say like women who wear makeup, they're lying about their looks.
some of them, because there's I mean, we've watched the videos before where these women just change their faces
Oh my
completely.
god. The no makeup to when they remove it is actually like
Yeah, and you're like,
shocking.
"Oh my god, crazy."
It's insane. Oh, the one from Makeup Transformation, Pretty to Ugly. Let me see if I can find
I
any of
love my
those.
eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow. That's because listen, I'm not talented enough to do any of the crazy other stuff like these other women do, where they just do the foundation and the contouring and all this stuff, and they look flawless, just crazy flawless. I wish I was that good. I'm not. Stephanie's really good at her like base makeup. She does an amazing job.
Mhm.
I've never been that good, so I make up for it by
So
wearing crazy eyeshadow.
this
Oh my
lady,
gosh, yeah.
let's just go all the way to her
See, but
finished look.
how she's doing like all that stuff. It's crazy. And listen, these women are talented AF. Like, kudos to you. You should be professional.
Like that? Squeeze me?
Yeah, I wonder if those are even actually her teeth or if that's like a cap.
Well, she probably is wearing a
Like fake teeth. I know a lot of these women, especially now because it became like a trend. Some of these girls like make themselves uglier on purpose too. So like there will be women that put on like the fake teeth like that to make them look yellow, and then they have like these perfect shiny. And there's like,
yeah.
there's
This
no
one
way
is
that
the
that
one
happened.
that this is the one that I've seen so many times. This lady, the one with no teeth.
Oh, I love her. I love this woman. She's so funny.
Uh, I want to fast forward. Where oh here it is. Here, come on. I hate the music.
To
Like
the
that's
bodega.
insane.
Hmm.
Anyways, makeup. I can see why men are upset at least when they wear makeup, but it seems so crazy
Yeah.
to think that they're upset about not wearing makeup. But anyways,
Yeah.
wi-
It's wild.
that's just a part of the story. The main bit we're getting to is Myron from Fresh and Fit, of course, chimes in here
Of
and
course he
says
does, because he does
the
nothing better to
wall
do.
yeah, the wall is uneffing defeated. Women truly do age like milk, especially white blondes. Ladies, get married and have children before it's too late. This woman was an icon in the 1980s and 1990s Baywatch. Um, yeah. I mean, yes, she is definitely hotter at 24. I think we could all agree with that.
I think we all agree with that. Here's you know what the ironic part about this is when she was his age with him bashing her on the internet where he's at right now, she was married with children. She did
Oh,
get married in her 20s. And she has 2 kids with Tommy Lee. Again, unfortunately, Not her best decision. Not saying it is. However, he is older than she was at the time, and he has none of those things. But he's bashing
Mhm.
her. I'm like, Myron, please sit down. I
And
can't
didn't
stand this
he get,
man. I'm
a
so
hair
over the red pill
transplant or
movement.
something as well?
Oh, who knows? I don't know anymore.
I don't know.
F that
I
guy.
think if you're that into your own looks and you're talking about a woman not wearing makeup and that she hit the wall, I also don't think it's necessarily she's hitting a wall. Oh, yes, Nightmare agrees. She's not necessarily hitting a wall, she's just aging, and I think she's aging pretty gracefully.
She
Like,
look
she's not overweight, she's not obese, she's not,
have we
her
seen
skin's pretty
Madonna?
nice, actually.
Yeah, 40 years ages you. Right?
Ugh.
There's a
Now
40-year
that
difference.
that
Hello?
Madonna is a
Oh,
wall.
God.
That is definitely a wall. Holy
This
crap.
is the fit of Fresh and Fit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Myron,
Fit.
he's the one here. We'll go to his picture so that people can see.
Don DeMarco. Ugh. I can't with this guy.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee. No, Tommy Lee from oh my God, Motley
This
Crue, the drummer.
yeah.
That's a whole other
Oh my
discussion.
god,
But anyway,
D-Day. You think he would actually have a video that leaked like Destiny, which we are not watching and we're not even looking because I do not want to see that. Have you heard about that?
no, I know what I've not watched anything on the Red Pill in a long time because they've all lost the plot and they are at this point promoting the very thing
Oh,
that they claim to hate. Anyway,
um,
that's a whole nother story.
Destiny has a video of him like slurping a man's package.
Right
Yeah,
as I took a vitamin. I don't know how I didn't choke on that.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
No, it's fine.
I apologize. Yeah, we're
Mm-mm.
not watching it, Nightmare. It's
We're
YouTube. We
not
can't do
watching it.
that. We definitely can't do that.
Oh my God.
We're
Ew.
finished
I'm
nothing.
not, why am I surprised though? I don't know why I'm
I'm not
surprised.
surprised.
I'm not watching it, but I'm not surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised by this information with Destiny. That man is a mess. That man needs Jesus times 3. Anyway,
I
and
think
also,
he just
yes,
yeah.
DJ Direwolf, I agree. If she hit a wall, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Probably with husband number 3, but that's not what we're talking about here.
Absolutely. So D-Day says Rolo F and Fresh and Fit and all the Manosphere creators, including Kevin Samuels, just repurpose other men's talking points that are out there for free and sell it back at a premium. There is that. And something that I just have noticed is it's a lot of repetitive information,
Mm,
regardless of who's saying it, but they say it the same throughout every time they talk. Which is why,
yeah.
like, at first when I started watching like just pearly things, I'm like, oh my god, there she's right about so much. But then it just became the same thing. And the worst part is, they're kind of mean about this advice. Like people, if you want people to take this advice, maybe and especially women, if the women are the problem, then maybe curtail it towards women. But I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the men fired up watching this content.
Mm. Instead,
Trying to
I,
get
as a
some more
woman, am
clicks.
fired up watching this stupid content. I can't stand this man. I really can't. I really cannot stand this man. He's not a Christian man. So, which is fine, but the values you're promoting that women should be non-promiscuous, all of these things, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, you don't care about in your religion. It doesn't matter to you, for one. So you're doing the exact opposite of what you believe in. Two, you're also telling these men, oh, well, we can't have these hoes. These hoes ain't loyal. Women don't deserve nothing because of their behavior. And instead of being like, maybe we all come together and learn and change and grow and fix it somehow, you guys are just like, or just keep sleeping with these bitches. And you're like, you're literally
Yeah.
promoting the degenerate lifestyle that you make fun of women for and bash them and do shit like this. And yeah, you're turning around and be like, you know what you need to do, man? No, it's so cool, bro. No cap, homie, skillet, toilets, whatever. You guys
No
just need to
cap.
sleep with as many girls as you can. No cap, bro. And you're like, I thought you were anti this lifestyle. Please make it make sense. I'm so
Well,
done with
and
all
that's
of
the
these people.
thing.
I want them to
They're
all go
very
away. So
hypocritical.
over it.
They will crap on them and still date these women.
Yeah.
Like that makes no sense. I thought that you should live or lead by example. Imagine watching your parents and they're like, don't drink too much as they're chugging alcohol.
Right. For real, homie, no cap on God. You know what I'm saying? I can't with these. I cannot wait for every single one of them to just go away. Just
You
go
trying to
away.
talk Gen Z is hilarious.
Skibbity toilet riz or whatever that stupid thing is. I can't with these kids. God.
Yeah, and I do feel like Fresh and Fit, Myron mostly, he is almost at the point of being unhinged because he has nothing to lose. Like he lost his
So
monetization on YouTube, so he's on Rumble. Is he still making the amount of money that he made on Rumble on as
I
he was on
doubt
YouTube?
it.
Probably not.
Maybe.
No, the ad money is just not as good, and he had a pretty like sizable channel. We all know it. We've seen it, and he
Yeah.
lost it. And so, if you don't have anything to lose, of course you're going to be crazier. Of course you're going to push the boundaries to get that viral clip. There's been a lot of viral clips from there, right?
Yeah.
We've all seen that table, that little circular, semicircular
Oh, yeah.
table that they sit at.
Listen, it's a
But
fun train wreck, okay? It's like an accident
yeah,
on the highway. You're like, what's going on? I just
yeah.
can't. Like at some point, you guys have got to like come up with something new. You're reiterating the same stats, which is great. Fine. I understand. I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm not saying they're not correct. I'm not saying women need to wake up. I got you. But like calm down. You're promoting and supporting the very behavior that you talk down about all the time. Oh, we women shouldn't have high body counts, but you know what you should do, man, is go sleep with a bunch of women so that they have high body counts. This woman hit the wall. What? I thought the wall was at 30. Can you please pick a timeline here?
I just
I've-
need to understand.
I don't understand it. I don't understand. Like, knock it off. You guys are
Oh my
killing
god.
me. Oh yeah, and then there's Destiny on the other side. Oh, that man.
Well, I
No,
mean,
open your Bible. For the love of God.
the idea of him being in an open marriage, and then at some point the girl's gonna fall in love with someone, okay? And guess what happened? The girl fell in love with someone that wasn't you, buddy. Like pretty
Yeah, I'm so
easily.
tired.
So
They're
yeah.
all like, I mean, that's what happened to Pearl too. Now that you made that connection, she lost all of her monetization and went absolutely unhinged on Twitter too.
Oh, she's been unhinged on Twitter ever since Twitter had monetization, to be fair.
That's yeah. But when she lost it on YouTube, I feel like she went just like she and Myron are two peas in a pod. Too bad she's a white girl and he'll never like her. But you know, here we are.
Oh,
It
well,
would
and
probably work really well.
it's funny because like Pearl doesn't have bad base. Like she could look really pretty, but she doesn't put effort in whatsoever. And I will say, at least Pam, she's fit. She's might not be wearing
Yeah.
any makeup, but then she cleans herself up. Things like brushing her hair, something simple like that.
Her boobs look great.
Yeah.
They still look
And then-
very fabulous at 60.
Yeah. And then there's Pearl, who looks like she just woke up and rolled out of bed half the time.
Yeah. That wall hits hard at 100.
At 100 is insane. Most people
That's
are
where we're going.
passed away at that point, which is why they hit the wall real hard.
Yeah, that's a really big hard wall. It's got nails in it and everything. Crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I did not know this. Oh god. Apparently I'm
Is that
behind on
really
all the
true
gossip.
though? I don't know about internet gossip. I
I
don't.
know nothing about any of this gossip.
Yeah, I don't really care about his sex life that much to know who he slept with. I don't care.
Anyway, my favorite part about that Myron tweet is everybody in the comments being like, "Are you dumb?" And he is responding
He
with,
probably
"Oh, look
is.
at these simps." Blah, blah, blah.
Wait, really? I didn't actually.
Oh
check
yeah, it's
those
great.
replies. Let's just see. Let's peruse them. All right.
It's pretty funny.
Here, let's share this. Shout out to the simps that capes with coping. Bro, she's 60 years old. You're missing the point. Women's sexual market is perishable, and young women need to see what awaits them if they avoid a family and children. So many pussies in the comments coping and crying like a bag of
Melanie
sticks.
Mac words.
Melanie Mac. This guy says you're no artard. You're missing the definition of the wall. It's specifically about the precipitous decline of beauty after the age of 30. It's not about a 60-year-old woman who looks fantastic for her age and has been past her childbearing years for 2 decades. You're confused. And then he says, "She doesn't look fantastic at all. You're drunk. Take the cape off, simp." Um, she looks fine for a six, and then we're just going back and forth here, but, like,
Yeah.
she
Oh
does
my
look
god, the
fine for a
comments
60-year-old.
are so I've
Like,
not seen one comment that's agreed with him. Even the ones that like this guy, this first comment that's like, the wall is about this, you're missing the point. Even he's like, she's 60. She can't have kids anyway, most likely. Who gives a crap? Like, what are you talking about? And
yeah,
also, once again, Pamela Anderson has two boys that she had with Tommy Lee when they were married in her 20s.
yeah. See,
So
people get
he's so
older.
the wrong example.
Yeah. This guy he just thinks that people are simping for her. She's
I know
almost
it's
60.
wild.
Wow, I'm not saying that. Post a picture with no makeup on. And that's something here,
Everybody
guys.
is
Guys, let me ask you this. Would you prefer to have sexual relations with Pam Anderson at 60? Or would you like to have sexual relations with one of those activist, blue-haired land whale types? Tell me,
right.
please. I know what
Don't
my
worry,
answer would
don't
be.
worry. We'll make sure she's clean of all diseases first. It's
Mhm.
fine. Poor Pam. And oh,
So,
that's another thing. She's what did she have? Hep? And they finally cured it for her when the cure came out, what, 10, maybe 15 years ago? That woman's been
really?
through it. Okay. Yeah, I think it was a hepatitis C, I think.
Damn.
And then
Damn.
they finally came out with the cure or whatever it was, just not that long ago. And then so she was finally able to get off all the drugs or the the drugs that you're supposed to be on when you have that. And
Yeah.
so she looks great for somebody who could have
Uh,
very easily
Chris
unalived.
says it was Hep C, so
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
And then they just went. I don't know. Somebody might know better than me, but I'm pretty sure it's only been like 10 years since they even found that cure or fix or whatever you want to call it. And now she's fine. Like she's clean. But she
Good for
had it
her.
forever.
Good
So
for her.
yeah, that does a toll on your body. That's like I think she looks great. For as much drugs and as much crap as she went through with Tommy Lee and all that, like and Hep C, like she looks great. She could look like this,
Mhm.
and she doesn't.
Yeah. So it's actually quite interesting how everyone in the comments that I've seen so far are defending Pam, at least from
Yeah.
Myron. So
Yeah, not his best example, my dude. You could have picked, I don't know, literally anybody else.
so DJ
Madonna,
says, I think
maybe.
people defending her are doing exactly as the people talking crap want. Stop engaging with these people. Absolutely.
It's fair. It's fair.
I just like commenting on it. I think just simple.
Shut up, Myron. You got
Uh,
demonetized for a reason. Go crawl in your hole.
I don't like arguing with people who just think they're always right. Um, I'd like to have a conversation. I've been changed in a conversation, my mind, you know. It just takes being calm, you know. So, anywho, we got here Lucifer the Doberman for 2 Canadian. Pam lives near me and she's always friendly. What?
Oh, I've heard she just seems so nice too. And she talks, my name's Pam.
She
I'm
talks so
here.
like whimsically.
I
She
know,
could be
she's like
like,
a Disney princess.
yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my god.
She
Oh
just
my
seems
god.
so nice. I just love her.
Well,
She's
and
been
there's
through
some
it.
people who are like that. I'd say like her, Gina Carano always sounds like that. I really like Britney Spears always sounds like she's so nice when she's
Oh
talking.
yeah. A
Sweet
little
southern
cray
accent.
cray, but nice. Yeah.
Definitely cray cray.
Mhm.
You know,
Smooch.
you
Great.
accept her at this point, right? Right?
I mean, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Let's talk about a
Well, it's
wall. There's your wall.
I
That
mean,
would be a better example, Myron. Because
absolutely.
she's in her 40s and she's had so much surgery and been through it. We all know it. That yeah, that may have been a better example. Poor Brittany. Leave Brittany alone.
Yeah. So I watched a video by Abba Preach recently, which was titled "Why I Only Date Teenagers as a 36-Year-Old
Oh
Man."
God,
When I
his
went to
face.
the original video, here, I'll show you guys. It's unavailable. I wonder
So
why.
thank you, Abba and Preet, for
So,
letting us watch your video on stream.
uh, well, I mean, it's more the other guy, and I'm kind of well, you'll see in a moment.
Why does he look exactly how I thought he was gonna look?
Fresh.
I'm at the point now where I'm seriously only considering dating actual teenagers, 18 and 19 years old, because women do
Oh,
not
thank
come
God.
pre-assembled. This is a quote from my good friend, client, and now business partner, Myron Gaines.
We're good.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew he's gonna say Myron. Of course he is 18 and 19.
Yup, yup,
Imagine my
All
shock.
right.
I mean, at least they're legal, I guess. Good for you.
yup.
Maybe word it differently next time.
But, like, it's, like, half his age, 36? Like, what do
Oh
you
no.
like, how do you have conversations? Now, I would understand if she was 30 and had that 18-year difference from a 30-year-old, so you'd be 48, 50. I feel like that's fine because you're more mature, but remember what you were like as an 18-year-old?
Good God. I mean, well, and here's the thing, as somebody who is 30, well, so 37 now, so thanks for making me feel old. I can't even imagine. You heard me talking earlier. I sounded like an idiot. Skibbity Riz, no cap, homie, for real, for real. There really is. That's it. That it is it. And I can't imagine that as a 37-year-old woman looking at an 18-year-old talking like that, walking like that, whatever these kids do nowadays, the Harry Sissons of the world, because they all look like Harry Sisson. And being like, yes, that's the one. I can't even take him
Yeah.
to a bar and get drunk and forget how stupid he is. I'm like, what? Can you imagine as a grown man, and vice versa, because the women are just as come with me to get my hair done. Blah, blah, blah." Like, why? Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and you're stubborn at that age too. You think you're always right.
No, yeah.
Tell
I
me
get
I'm
the
wrong.
appeal as far as like, oh, they're young and bold. Okay, like okay, but let's calm down. Where is here? Because you know, if you are, and this is a bold assumption. I'm guessing he's probably not if he's friends with Myron Gaines, but let's pretend that he's looking for a mate for the rest of his life, someone to have children with, and he's looking for younger so that there's a guarantee. Okay, fine. But you're gonna go that young. What are you going to talk about at the end of the day?
I don't know. Oh my god, like my homework for university is this.
Right?
You gonna help her with the homework?
That was cool.
Oh my god, you could be her dad.
Yes. Yeah, technically. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else he has to say.
That by the
18's
time a
legal.
woman turns 22, 23, 27, shit, sometimes even by the time they're 20 years old or even younger, they have acquired so many bad habits, so many negative behavior patterns, so many crazy and wrong and harmful opinions and points of view that it is actually quite staggering how many bad habits needs to be worked out of them, that sometimes it's too late for them.
Pause.
Sometimes it's
Okay.
So done. Look at it.
I know. Can I just say the bad habits start at a very young age? It's not at
Ouch.
18, 19, 20.
Well, I think we probably capitalize on it because now we're unsupervised. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Rafterman brings up a point. Bill Belichick is dating a 24-year-old and he's
It's
72.
still weird.
Still
so
weird,
it's the whole Al
but-
Pacino thing.
But
So
I will
weird.
say this. Maybe, think about this. What he wants to do, from my understanding, is he wants to mold a girlfriend into a wife. What Bill wants is to get a hot girlfriend, and the hot girlfriend wants money.
Yeah. The hot girlfriend wants the Free
relationship-
Patriots merchandise. Same,
It makes
honestly.
more sense to me than a relationship where the girl's like, teach me how to be a woman. Like, what?
weird. It's just weird.
No, I don't know.
the way he's
what
talking about it is
18-year-olds does
weird.
that? No, 18-year-olds like teach me how to be a good wife. No. Culture Casino, you really want to talk about age difference? I don't care about age differences. The reason he wants to date a younger person is more predatory than
Yeah,
you
then
know,
age
the sh
difference. Yeah,
the
that's
the
different.
sugar daddy,
He's so
sugar
creepy.
baby model. Like, to me, that makes
So
more
weird.
sense.
So
Absolutely.
go to church, please.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But, hey, I think the bad habits start at way younger. They start at even 4 or 5 formative years, if you wanna call it that. Seeing your parents and how they are, if they have any bad if you wanna call it bad habits or good habits, that's the most important part because what you try to emanate are your parents or whoever um, the leaders in your life are, the love that they have, right? Like, you end up
Mhm.
dating a version of your parent, at least what I've heard, and I've heard from some people, it is kinda like that. So, if anything, that's where they're from. But whatever. Uh, Anything you wanna go on with
Thinks he
before I
can
go?
mold them into his perfect woman. Yeah, it's very Stepford Wives. It's very weird. It's just
It's
a
not
weird way to
it's
approach
not
it. It's
easy. You
weird.
shouldn't date someone like that, in my opinion, but hey.
Yeah.
I bet you he's just waiting outside of high school is like, "You,
Are you
I
18
want
yet?
you. Can I mold
I
you
want
into the
that one. Is
perfect
she 18
woman?"
yet? He's just being really creepy about I don't know. He's just creepy about it. It's so weird. It's weird. Yeah, well, this is it too, right? I'm a go-to church guy. My grandparents had substantial age difference, but women were more mature back then. They were more mature and they were in the Bible. Right? They were in the church. They were under their parents' rule. They weren't being flippity floppity all over the place, just chaotic craziness, which is what we have been the last, what, 50 something years, 60 years since the freaking feminist movement really took off. So that, yeah, absolutely. It's not the age difference. It is, however, about he's just being weird. He's being really creepy about it. I don't, and also the whole Myron thing. Here we go again.
It all makes sense, right? So,
Yeah.
You guys trying to give cues to others. I don't get it.
Hence, if you date an 18, 19, 20-year-old girl, then they can be saved. Now, when my good friend Myron Gaines says women do not come pre-assembled, he means they're not a finished and complete product outside of the box. They need the guidance of a man to kind of push away these bad habits that they may be acquiring from mainstream media, certainly from universities and college campuses. Feminism, movies, pop culture, etc., is actually quite staggering. And that's why I'm considering dating younger girls, because they tend to be more of like a blank slate. And very feminine women, if they are dating a guy who has a strong masculine frame, they tend to just kind of absorb his points of view and his ways of thinking and his value system. And truly feminine and naturally submissive women kind of mold themselves. I've done a lot of research recently on Myron Gaines, my good friend. I've watched some of his videos. I've been a little bit on a binge. And this is going to be a combination of research that I've done on exactly elaborating on that statement, why women don't come pre-assembled. This is also a list of red flags and things you need to look out for with girls you're dating. And like I said, with younger girls, hopefully you can get them before they've adopted these negative behavior patterns or made some of these mistakes.
Women don't come pre.
sorry, that's
He's
still with
so
him is
done.
kinda funny.
He's so done. He wants to be the daddy she had issues with. Here's the thing though. Here's what gets me is he's talking about these kind of girls that he wants, the ones that aren't tainted and the ones that are going to be more traditional and blah blah. You're going to find those girls that are what you're looking for in a church. And I guarantee you, sir, you are no Christian acting like this. Absolutely not. Heck no. You aren't
I
going to
mean,
church. You are going to
I'm
find
not
you're not going to find that.
religious, but, like, aren't you supposed to accept the flaws of your partner as well?
Well, yeah.
And, uh, I mean, every person's gonna have flaws, okay? Not just one flaws. And yeah, sure, we can talk about how feminists are, gross, like the real extreme feminists, especially like whatever call them fourth wave. I know everyone considers
Mm.
all the way. Some people consider all the waves the same. Um, and the ideology that's been put in pop culture, that's not attractive. But oh my god, I
Everywhere.
think
Nightmare
I think
everywhere.
at this rate, just go to go to the Middle East, go to Asia. You can find these types of women that way way easier than say you're gonna date an 18 to 20-year-old.
Right? And those women are at least, you're not just waiting. You're not
I
just
got
waiting
there.
for them to turn 18. It's so weird.
It's so it's weird.
Oh
It's
yeah, Michael
weird.
Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones, they're so cute together. They've been together forever too. All right, anyway. It's not the age gap, guys. The age gap doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It's his
The
predatorily statements. He's talking weird. It's
yeah, and
uncomfortable.
he wants to build his own woman. You know how there's like a Build-A-Bear? He wants to build a woman. Like that's
I
not
love
cool.
Build-A-Bear.
There, I think that's an ad here. I want to get more of the
Oh yeah, we should put him on 30 Day Fiance. That'll go well.
Oh my god. I wonder what culture he would go for though. At this rate,
No.
he should probably date like a very Middle Eastern Muslim type woman. Aren't they like
Yeah.
naturally submissive?
I mean, he is besties with Myron. That's where he would find one.
That's true.
So
That's true. All right. Just get the Tifa doll and call it a day. Oh my god. Well, this is it probably is safer if he has a doll than is dating a human.
I almost want to be like, how do you find these women? Do you just follow them around school and then wait until they turn 18? Like, I have questions.
Like if
Where
you have to
find
question if they're
18-year-old
18.
girls nowadays? Do you go? It's not like we're sneaking around or they're sneaking around with fake IDs. I read somewhere that that's not even really a thing anymore. So like when we were kids, do you just go to the universities and stalk the universities like a weird creeper?
I don't know. All of it's very creepy.
It's all the way he's talking. It's just so creepy. All right. Anyway,
All right.
Myron Gaines, my good friend, I've watched some of his videos, and it's going to be
he says that one more time.
Directly from Myron's mouth. There may be a few things that I put my little spin on. The next one, prioritizing career over family. This is a big one. Being heavily career focused to the point that family or relationship priorities take a backseat. You know, this video is about Myron. It's about, his quote, women don't come pre.
But I feel like he is Destiny and Myron is the one that he's sucking on.
My good friend Myron, my good friend. Okay, we get it. You guys are good friends. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you
Swipe left.
dissing on him? Yeah. Basically,
right,
should we just go and watch Myron's video at this rate? What? Might be better.
All right.
But anyways, I can't watch this guy's video. He privated it.
Pre-assembled. You see on the show all the time when they ask, so, men will provide financial support, protection, leadership in the relationship, mentorship, guidance. What do you provide? And they're like, well, I'll provide that stuff too. And it's like, no, bitch, like this, like we don't care about your money. We don't care about your career. We want you to be compliant, feminine, submissive, do what the fuck we say. I mean, within reason, right? This could be clipped.
So he wants to have a slave from his mouth, guys. Do whatever the heck he says.
And taken the wrong way, but fuck you, go ahead and clip it, take it the wrong, give a fuck. But, at least for me, I want my woman to, think, have her own mind, have her own opinions and stuff like that. I want like a full, robot droid. But,
But it's kind of controversial. The way he says it is kind of opposites. He wants someone who's quiet, submissive, and will do what he says, but also is open and has her own mind and will speak her own opinions.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a balance, right? It's like you don't want to be out in public and being like, and maybe that's what he means by quiet. But yeah, it's kind of a weird way to word
it's
that.
Very opposite. So I don't think he understands what he's saying anyway. Personally,
everybody's sick of the Myron.
He's a copycat. We talked about people re-opting other people's opinions, and he's doing the exact same thing. And he doesn't fully understand it because he keeps saying, well, this time he contradicted himself. So, Epic Mike, why is this dude's eyes so close together? Why are you making fun of Asian people?
You be careful, Mike. He's very good friends with Myron Gaines. you be careful. Very good attack. I'm pretty sure he's good friends with them. I don't know. He hasn't mentioned it or anything, but I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Her job is, the family.
You want her to think.
He was on the same point as me. You want her to think, but I'm sure he was about.
But also not think. I mean, there is a balance. Like I get kind of what he's meaning, but it just is so.
I don't think it came across really well, and maybe think out your thoughts before you make a video, and especially if you're editing this video and you literally contradicted yourself. That's your fault, buddy. That's your fault. So. Looks like he smelled a fart just now.
I know the story. I'll make it really, really brief. I threw these amazing penthouse parties in Medellin. I referenced this early in the video. A bunch of feminists and fake reporters put fake news out there saying that,
So apparently this guy used to run some kind of like Diddy-esque parties, allegedly. And he's
Back
talking
to
about
that
this
video
right now.
clip for
It's just a front. These are like sex parties. There's parties going on there. Most of the girls that go there are just prostitutes. I'm their pimp. The parties are just kind of a front for me to pimp these girls out to my gringo friends. And we've even had reports of, cases where a few underage girls have gone there. All lies, all bullshit. But point being is I had over like 200, 300 girls that over the course of the month have gone to my parties. If they had taken to Twitter, if they had the fucking dignity, confidence, self-respect, let me go down, let me burn in this fake news rather than all 200, 300 of them getting like the whole fake news all started on Twitter. If they had just like swarmed onto Twitter like a swarm of locusts saying, you guys are idiots, you bitches are just jealous, you're just fat, ugly feminists, you're just mad you weren't invited, there's no sex party.
Okay, well, I feel like it's just I forgot about this part. Anyways, I digress. This guy, crazy. I think
he's throwing these. Okay, hold on. We just went on this whole rant about how he's dating these young girls, or wants to date these young girls, and he's looking specifically for one that he can mold like a clay, whatever. Okay, fine. But then you throw parties like that on purpose. Who do you think is going to come to these parties?
but it's the exact idea that they say women will
Am
like
I
F all
crazy?
these they'll F all these different guys, but they'll hold out for the guy that they want to marry, right?
Hmm.
So are you not doing the same? 'Cause
Also,
I
you're not going to
assume
find an 18, hopefully older, but good lord, ladies, be careful out there. An 18-year-old girl that you want to shape and mold into whatever it is that you, okay, all right, fine. Be more submissive, be more traditional. Okay, fine. You want to mold her. That's fine, which is so creepy to talk about it that way, but okay, fine. You're not going to find it on your penthouse floor party.
and that's the thing.
Sir.
They're not setting the example. If you I'm not saying you should do this. You should not stalk girls out of high school. But that would be more successful for the girls that he wants than to go through these parties that have 200, 300 women coming every month.
And dressed in we saw the clip. He played the little clip of the party. They're all in their hooker heels. Listen, we've all been there, okay? I've been there. All right. The club in heels with the little tight dress.
Yes.
We've
You
been
don't
there.
even wear a jacket outside because
But
you
if
don't want to
you
do coat check.
but if you are looking for not that, why are you throwing the type of parties with these women that are that? And then you're getting super defensive out of nowhere, by the way, which I thought was kind of weird. Oh, they weren't Diddy parties. It was fine. What? Okay. What does that have to do with anything? Is what I want to know. Just for you to go into a rant about how these women defended themselves on the internet because people were calling them names. I'm not seeing the connection there. I'm also not seeing why you're throwing these parties when you don't want that type of girl. I don't understand. He's spawn camping. Oh my God. I'm so confused. Can somebody explain it to me? Because I don't understand.
Spawn
don't
camping or
understand.
him?
No, I know what spawn camping is.
Okay.
I hate spawn campers. I love one of my favorite kills in Call of Duty is to get a spawn camper. It's nothing is more satisfying. You're like,
I could just, I don't know. I just see this guy being like, all right, guys, I have an even better idea. Let's just wait until they're born. And then they're a extremely blank slate.
yeah, he's got creepy vibes all around it, but I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. That'd be me being like, oh, I'm not really attracted to black guys, and then only going to places where black guys hang out to try and find myself a non-black guy to get married to. Like, what? I don't want any of these bitches and hoes. They're traumatized and they got bad habits, blah, blah, but I'm gonna throw a party and put 200 of them on my roof. That's a great idea. What?
Yeah. And I don't want to marry any of them or date any of them. I just want to F them. But like when the girl comes in,
I just want to F them, but I hate the fact that this culture promotes promiscuity. Well, please make it make sense. I'm so sick of these red pill people. They're exhausting. I'm so tired.
Mhm.
But you know what, though? On the bright side, he is good friends with Myron Gaines. Congratulations.
You're very right. Myron,
In
you
case
have a
anybody
simp.
missed it.
You have a simp that just loves
He's-
you so much. I
Anybody
bet you he's
missed
a
it.
reply guy. He's Myron's personal reply guy.
Maybe. I don't know. Good lord. All right. Is there any more?
No,
No, we're done. Okay.
I don't really want to watch it. it's done.
It's like I'm done. I might go watch it just so I can see
I don't
Evan
want to
preach
see
this
his little
reaction.
beady eyes on the screen anymore. Jason Webster with the 5 Australian says hi to the adorably convivial X-ray girl and the endearingly buoyant Tugs. Ooh,
How did
poor
you know I
choices.
float? That's awesome.
Mhm. Poor choices always makes my week. Thank you. Thank you. I hope
Thanks,
you're having a
Jason. I
good
do
morning.
float. I am buoyant. I'm not
I
a sinker,
swim.
that's for
I
sure.
don't float. Um,
I don't sink
anywho,
to the bottom of the pool.
but you're a floater.
I'm a floater.
Culture
So I am buoyant.
Culture Casino for $2. Hi, Culture. You have no
Hi.
males on this male subject combo. Do you want to have a male talk about this? Chat? We have chat as well, which is like almost all male. I saw Samantha
That's fair.
earlier.
Samantha's in here somewhere.
Mhm.
Seething, I'm sure.
Oh, I've
This
asked
Rue would have
Discrew
opinions
to be
too.
here on the show before, and he did not want to come
He
on
said no.
for a
He
reason.
said F
He
off.
also does not want to get arrested as a British man.
That's fair. They have very strict rules about what you can and can't say over there, apparently. It's getting
Yeah,
crazy over there.
yeah.
Everybody in London be safe, or England be safe.
We're trying to hold you, but we're failing. I have bad habits, guys. Okay, I'm 34. I probably hit the
Wow.
wall, and I'm gross, and my eggs are old. You're welcome.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hi,
Trash. Hi,
Bramble.
trash. Just as I thought.
Trailer trash. Culture Casino for $2 says, was that a Fuentes comment? I never
What?
indicated
Who is
anything
this
with
Nick
Nick.
Fuentes guy? Honestly, I have no idea who this man is, and everybody
He's
hates
super
him, and I don't know
racist from
why.
what I heard. That's it.
Oh,
He's super racist.
oh,
Uh
okay.
he got interviewed by Just Pearly Things, and I think
Oh.
there was some controversy over that, whatever it was, I don't know. But that was the last time I heard of Nick Fuentes. I wasn't part of the internet at that point. Maybe the chat
Yeah,
can
I don't know. His name was everywhere for a while, then it wasn't, and then now it's back. Something about politics. I don't even know.
maybe.
I don't even know.
Maybe. Yeah. Thank you, Culture. I also want to
Nick
highlight
Fuentes is a
this.
Fed pledge. Everybody's a Fed. I love this.
Rick says,
Oh,
"You
thanks,
ladies
Rick
just got
Flag.
pretty
I'm
with
doing
AA."
button.
Thank you. Thank you, Rick. You're so sweet. Nightmare for $2. At that point, just build an AI waifu like I did. Did you?
There you go.
I saw a video where Shoe1Head, she signed up for one of those AI like girlfriends.
Mhm.
And did a video on that. And I'm like, that would just be a fun project to do just once. Because it would make like a good video, or like we could make our own AI waifu while on stream, but I don't know. I think those types of things, ooh,
It's all bad. It's all
I'd
bad.
rather talk to a real
It's all bad.
person, but that's just me.
Yeah.
People aren't supposed to be easy to be friends with for that reason. You just find when you find that friend,
Yeah.
it is amazing. Or friends, I hope. Hey! Okay, wait.
Yeah.
I unclicked it back. So where is it? I need to read this. I didn't read it. Where is it?
Oh, there it is.
After seeing you both drive in PC games, you both have hit the wall multiple times.
Mhm.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Last week, I think it was last week, I played The Godfather, and I was driving, and I had this car that was like super fast. I'm going down the highway, and I look at the chat because a message popped up or something, and I immediately, bam! Oopsies.
Do you know who's really not good at driving?
No.
Epic
Mike.
Mike.
He's also not very good at horror games, so there's that. I miss the horror
A
games.
lot of
Bring them
war
back.
cries.
Bring them back. Bring them
War
back.
cries. War cries. War cries. We
Mike,
got
I'm always
Culture
lurking,
again.
Mike.
I love lurky turkey Mike. Says, why all the Myron hate? Dude's just earning.
I can't
I
stand
think
that
he
man.
has some bad takes, honestly.
I just can't stand him. He's a terrible person.
Like, he is mean, he is rude, he cusses a lot, he says like pretty controversial stuff.
Which is all fine, but he also just seems like a really bad dude, and he's a hypocrite. So there's that. Kara! Oh,
Hi, my love. I hope you're doing good.
hello.
I hope you're doing good. Okay, and Culture Casino with $2 says there's an age difference between Boss and I. What's the age difference?
There's an age difference between me and Duke too. I'm 7 years older than he is.
Hot
I'm the
damn.
creep in our relationship.
Robbing the cradle.
I am the creep in our relationship. So
Uh-huh.
it's not the age difference. Again, it's the way he's like, I'm gonna date teenagers. And you're like,
I like
what?
to mold them into,
I
you
want to
know,
mold an 18-year-old to be
they don't
exactly
come
what I want her to be.
pre-assembled. They need a man to help guide them, to show them how to be good and submissive. But I want them to have an open mind and speak your opinion.
I
Yeah,
want her
and
to
my
tell
best friend's
me.
Myron Gaines.
Yeah, I'm by the way, my good friend Myron Gaines. And I throw these rooftop parties where the girlies dress like complete slooters, and I hate that.
Sorry.
I hate everything about it, but it's
We're just
fine.
teasing, maybe. I don't know.
Are we? I don't know that we are. Kara says I don't feel great, but I'm alive. Listen, Kara,
Love
that is the
you.
most important part. Okay, is that you're alive.
Uh-huh. Now, okay. So we have a video and I cannot wait for you to watch this because
Scared.
this is a moment. And I think every parent has been through this if you have kids or you have seen this happen in public. Oh, wow. We only agree.
I don't know. That's a
Oh,
good question. I have no idea.
I can wrench you.
Oh,
Where are you?
gonna get
Lost you.
wrenched. And I'm
That
robbing
is
the cradle. I
mod.
know.
Nah, I'm kidding. You're not wrenched.
Demodded.
Okay, so
This
out of
video.
control child is wasting hundreds of dollars in groceries. The business will just make you and I pay more to recover the losses. Mom and dad are nowhere in sight. A few shoppers and store personnel are thinking of intervening and stopping the waste when a white liberal Karen steps in. Says, "Don't stop her. You don't know what she's going through. So much wrong with this video." All right, are we ready? I apologize for
No.
your ears.
Oh yeah. Where are her parents?
And that's the thing. Like, they're just letting her run free.
I was trying to see if I could find an update on this, but I haven't seen one. Let's see.
Like, she's being such a menace.
The way my mom, well, maybe not my mom, but my dad, the way my dad would have unalived me in front of everybody.
This is true.
This is why my groceries are so expensive.
Dang.
Trying to see if there's an update.
I don't even think those are the parents either. So,
Oh, this woman? No, I don't think so.
like, when you're in public, regardless, like, you shouldn't leave your kid unattended. Don't you know what happens when that like occurs? Like, you could get kidnapped.
Yeah. That's insane.
Don't yell.
Don't yell at
Okay.
her.
So
Oh.
let's address the first thing. Parents, do you let your kids run around at that age by themselves? I don't think so. Right? Like, every
Yeah,
parent
here's
gets that.
go ahead.
No, every parent it's paranoid. Like, the kid all of a sudden is like gone, and you're like, oh my god, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? You run and find them. I mean, this kid's making a lot of noise, so should be easy to find. Anyways, go on.
This is it's insane to me that we have gotten to the point where, and like, there are women in this video that try and stop her and they get yelled at. You don't know what she's going through, and at one point it sounds like somebody's like, well, she said the name Mitch, maybe she's traumatized. Well, then call the cops. And you should be calling the police anyway, because one, she's destroying property. So as a kid, she's probably about 10. So she's old enough to know right from wrong. So she's doing it on purpose. Whether she's having a tantrum, whether she's having a manic episode, she's 10, shut up, but whatever. Fine. Either way, call the police. Because here's the deal. You, as a bystander, as a security guard, as an employee, unfortunately at this point, if you lay hands on this kid, even though she's acting like absolute evil demon, you're going to go to jail. So call the police. And then CPS can come and get her. And if her parents are not with her and she's been abandoned or whatever, then she can go in the system and hopefully it will be fine. If her parents are there with her, then eventually they'll come for her and you can charge them with all the damages and then bring the kid to CPS anyway, because why the heck are you letting your 10-year-old run around Walmart by herself?
Yeah.
And if this Mitch person is a real person and something actually bad happened to her, you know what helps in that situation? The police, who then can arrest Mitch for whatever it was that he did to upset this little girl so much and put her in a trauma. What? Why is nobody calling the cops? I don't understand this. Parents,
Yeah.
I can't. Anyway.
There is a systemic problem, at least with her. So, first and foremost, the kid is acting out. There is something wrong in her life that she doesn't have the wherewithal to know what is right from wrong. And so, or she knows it's wrong and she's using it. Remember, guys, bullies, okay? Happy kids are not bullies. They're
I
using
think
it as a way to expend a lot of anger and hate.
I think she knows exactly what she's doing.
No, which is
I
why
think
I
she knows
think there's an
exactly what she's
issue at
doing.
home.
Yeah, and she's never been told a day in her life. No, a day in her life. This is probably a gentle parenting thing, or her parents may be hostile to each other if they're both around. Or at the very least, she's never been told no, and she thinks she can do whatever she wants, which is clearly what's
Which
happening
is
here.
destroy things. I mean, guys, I would love to go and break a bunch of plates just for fun. But am I gonna do that? 1, expensive. 2, I have to clean up afterwards. And 3, I don't wanna have to replace them. That's effort, time, and money. So
Remember when we used to whack our kids?
yeah.
I'm not talking like to the point of abuse or anything like that, but man, if I had done this and my parents
Oh, there
caught
would
me,
be hell to
I
pay.
unalived in the store in front of everybody, and just absolutely, it would have been bad. I would have gotten punished so bad. I don't understand. And this is not doing her any favors in the long run as she gets
No.
older.
Because right now she is literally crying for some sort of attention and she's not getting the right kind of attention. This is okay. Kids are very much like dogs. When dogs are bad, all of a sudden you give them attention, you are solidifying that behavior because they're like, you're not saying, and you're not playing with me. I want to play with you. But then when I rip up this toilet paper, you look at me. What?
Yep, and that's exactly how you reinforce your bad dog's behavior. Bad dogs, 99.9999999% of the time are because the owner. Bad kids are 99.99999% of the time bad parents. There is that 1% exception. Okay, every now and then you just get a screwy genetic dog that his genes are all messed up and he just is a mess. That is not the norm. The norm is you don't know how to train a dog. You got it because it was cute. I saw this all the time when I worked at the animal shelter. These people get dogs that they don't research the breeds on. Oh, well, we got a husky because it was so cute and Balto and blah, blah, blah. And you get it home, and huskies are famous for what? Being absolutely
Exercise.
bonkers. They talk back to you. They chew. They are working dogs. They need tasks. And everybody's so lazy. Nobody wants to work with their dogs ever. So you have a dog that pulls on the leash and all of a sudden it gets nippy, not because it's mean, but because when he's excited and he jumps around, everybody goes, oh, look at the doggy, look at the puppy. And it's ridiculous. So this kid has never been told no.
Yep.
Ever.
Yep. And when the kid does like stuff like this, the kid probably does get the attention she's seeking.
Yeah, she probably does. Maybe both parents work or one parent, whatever she's got going on. She might have a couple of siblings and they all have to fend for themselves and she's just losing it. It's not her fault. She knows it's wrong because 10-year-olds usually know, for the most part, the difference between right and wrong, you would think. But
yep. So
it's so sad.
This is what we're dealing with. And like I think it gets worse that some people are saying there's some bottles And I'm so sorry, chat, about my internet. So just bear with me. Actually, maybe I should leave and come back. Let me leave and come back.
I was gonna say, do you want me to do it? Oh, no. Me? Hi. Find it hilarious seeing huskies in the Philippines in rooms with air conditioning compressors. Yeah, people don't do research on their dogs. It's just insane to me. Like, if you're gonna have an animal, especially a dog, you know, the little Shih Tzus and stuff, okay, debatable because they're cute little lap dogs. You don't gotta do a whole lot with them. But if you're gonna get a big dog, a big breed, like I do it with Vinny, I make sure I try and teach him as much as I can when I can, and it never fails. Oh, it's okay. He's just a puppy. He can jump. No, he's 25 pounds. He's not supposed to be jumping. Go away. Stop it. Just because he's a kid, just because your kid's a kid, oh, it's a kid, she's a kid, it's okay. No. No. Oh, drives me crazy.
Yep.
Anyway.
I don't know if this is going to improve. I'm so sorry, chat, but we're going to see bottles break.
You want me to try?
Sure. We're at 1. Oh my God, I'm so blind. 127. I'll drop it in the private chat.
I got it. Wait, how do we go? Present. Share screen. It's been a while since I've done this, clearly.
I believe in you.
Oh, Lordy. All right, you said a minute and what?
127. Yeah, right there.
There we go.
Mm. Don't report her. Excuse me.
The white savior strikes again. The white savior strikes again. We love a good white savior. Oh, who is that? Is that Dad? Who is that kid? Who is that?
Wait, rewind. Be kind, rewind.
So that's the Karen. Who is that?
I think it could have been security. It could have been the owner. It could have been a worker. Like, I'm sorry. I love how the white Karen comes. Like, don't do it. She's going. You know what she's going through. I know what she's doing right now. So if I decide, or sorry, if I as a kid decide to be a terror and hurt people and drive my parents' car, am I allowed to do that? Because they don't know what I'm going through.
Fine. It's fine. Shout out to the men in this place, by the way, except for that guy in the background. But shout out to these two men.
That's insane.
Who is this man? I didn't even know how this ended. Who is this man?
And we need.
Does anybody know?
I would like a full clip, please. That would have been amazing.
Does anybody know?
Dang, I can't believe people just like standing and watching this kid throw bottles.
Tantrum. All right, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find. Oh, here we go. Child throws tantrum, makes huge mess. Okay.
Like, that is not okay, and I'm glad they intervened because, as we said earlier, this is why groceries are more expensive. We don't want to deal with that sort of stuff. I don't want to deal with that sort of stuff, guys. As parents, especially if you decide to have children or it happens by accident, it doesn't matter. Please care for them. Please guide them. Don't let your kid walk around like that. That was, as Why So Darius says, this is alcohol abuse, and I don't stand for that.
I know that's not the alcohol bottles. Those are the. I go to
know, it's
Walmart
the
way too
fake
much.
one.
That's grape juice, or probably
I know.
sparkling grape juice. But yeah.
Oh,
This whole
God.
therapy session. Who is the guy that carried her out, though?
I don't think. I don't think.
I must know who this man is. Who are you, mystery man?
That it's insane. Honestly, if I was seeing this kid, I probably would have just grabbed them like this and then hugged them tight and been like, "You are not doing that." I don't know. I know kids are ridiculously strong, but yeah.
The Karen, her name is Amber. She says, the little girl in the video isn't a spoiled brat having a tantrum. Instead, she says the girl is nonverbal and neurodivergent who was scared about being alone in the store. Yeah, that's why she looked at that
neurodivergent?
Yeah. She couldn't speak, say her name, or communicate. Couldn't or wouldn't. Has anybody, you've all got kids. We all were kids, right? One
Wouldn't.
of my favorites was the stare down I had with one of my nieces when she was little. I think she was 7. That girl didn't talk for 3 hours because she was so mad at anything important.
They're stubborn.
She didn't talk to anybody for 3 hours. Okay, you want to sit here and be quiet? I'll sit here and be quiet with you. We were there for 3 hours. She could talk just fine. She was just being a brat. Oh my God.
She was
Oh,
having more
I
fun.
also have a neurodivergent child, so I have experience in training with this sort of thing. Shut the
So how do you stop your child from
Shut
doing
up,
this?
Karen.
Can you please, can you tell me?
Oh my God, right?
Please?
And that's the worst part is like this article, the headline in this one says, I'm not going to be the one that goes to jail. That's a quote from somebody. Because, of course, the minute you lay your hand on this kid, even if you don't hurt her, like you just grab her to make her stop. Like that's why that black guy in the black shirt, he went up to her, but then like you could see him actively avoiding that because they're going to jail. It's crazy.
Oh my
Who was the
God.
guy in the red shirt? All right, anyway, I can't find it.
So, okay, the Cleveland Clinic here, it's made up word. So, neurodivergent, according to the Cleveland Clinic, is a non-medical term that describes people whose brains develop or work differently for some reason. This means the person has different strengths and struggles from people whose brain develop or work more typically. While some people who are neurodivergent have medical conditions, it also happens to people where a medical condition or diagnosis hasn't been identified. Now, this just sounds like a lot of hoopla and a thing to blame when you have something going on with you that can't be explained and you just want to be like, no, I'm neurodivergent.
Yeah.
Can't blame
Yeah.
me. It absolves me of all my sins. Yay.
Yeah, with these. Oh, God.
Okay,
Okay,
if
so
you-
this article says that the man that carries her out is unclear still on who he is.
well, but the thing is, if
But
she was
she's
dropped
a
on her
kid.
head, we would know. That's something that we would know, I would hope.
And that look that she gave that first man, that's really the clearest because he is really the first one, other than the 2 women that kind of tackled her a little bit. That black man in the t-shirt at the end there, when he walks up to her, you could see it on her face. She's not scared. She's not uncomfortable. She look is right at him. You could see it all over her face. Like, what? What are you gonna do?
Because she's so used to it. No one's done anything to her
Mm-hmm.
to discipline her. And guess
Oh,
what?
these
Kids
kids.
actually love not discipline per se. They love structure. They love guidance.
Structure.
And they are happier when that happens because guess what? They get to spend time with their parents.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Cavitano. So that, oh, she's neurodivergent. Now she's gonna be on drugs for the rest of her life.
So there we go.
Yeah, that's what I did too. They let her
Absolutely.
she's
That's
never
why
been
she's
told
not
no.
scared. It's a pattern. This is why I like to say dogs and children very similar in the way they learn things. If a dog gets away with a behavior, they're going to continue doing it. Vice versa. So,
Yep.
yeah, neurodivergent, my booty hole. God dang it. So many people just wanting to blame other things than themselves. Anyways, let's go on. Andrew Matthews with 2 British pounds says, feel better soon. We miss you, Kara. Yes, we do. We do. I hope you're having a good
I
evening,
miss you,
Kara.
Kara. I don't know if she's still
Domestic-
here, but I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes. Culture Casino for $5 says, this is nothing. Have you seen the chick shaving her head and throwing TikTok tantrums? The poor man trying to date
God.
that after their teen years. Oh, God.
Those
And
women
that's why
are
I say,
bonkers. And
when he was
divorcing
saying-
their husbands?
Oh, yeah. When he was saying, like, the bad habits are at 20 and up, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that starts earlier. It starts when you're 10 years old throwing things around at a Walmart, actually. Cool.
Oh, that's
Full
what I
circle,
said
guys.
at 4 years old. At 4 years old, even earlier. Like, can you imagine dating that child once they're 18? And he's like, I can mold her.
I can fix her.
I can fix her. Oh my God.
I can fix her.
Thank you,
Good luck,
Culture. And
buddy.
another $2 says, I have hats for you 2 in Orlando. Well, I don't know
Ooh.
if Tugs, are you going to Orlando?
I have no idea. I have to look at the 2 weddings I have to go to.
Okay.
I don't know if
I'm
I'm
planning
going.
on it, so I'm kind of excited.
I hope to, but I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been so long. I miss Orlando.
So exciting. Jason Webster for 5 Australian says, men when dating You want to smooth want to smooth like
Be,
Cary
be
Grant.
smooth. Be smooth.
Want to oh,
Probably.
wait, okay. Men, when you're dating, you want to be smooth like Cary Grant, charismatic like Sean Connery, and cool like Stephen McQueen. There you
Yeah,
go.
but before his car accident, not after.
Oh, well, yeah, most likely. Most likely. Okay. I'm gonna save the one other video for next week, but I just wanted to I wanted to just talk about I'm trying to think. This is funny. This will be quick.
Are we ending on a
It's a
high
funny
note?
Instagram post. Sure. So this man here, a man
Oh
in
my lord.
Indonesia married his rice cooker because it didn't talk back. He divorced it 4 days later because all it did was cook rice. Just your face, Stokes.
Please tell me this is not real. I hate it here.
People
Where
marry
is
inanimate
where
objects.
is where is the
It's wearing a veil.
where? Where is the where there are those the trumpets, Lord? Where are the trumpets?
Oh my god.
I don't know what's worse. This story or the woman that married her ghost or the woman that married a dolphin.
The woman
I don't know
tried
what's worse.
having sex with the Eiffel Tower, okay? She visits the
Ugh.
Eiffel Tower and has sex with it, okay? I
They
wonder what
make
he did to try
dildos
to have
in
sex
that
with her.
shape. Just buy one of those.
Ew. Oh my god. That is
The fact that this
disturbing. An Eiffel Tower dildo? Does he have to pay alimony? I wonder that too. I wonder
I
that
hope
too.
so. That poor
So,
rice cooker. Jeez.
yep. I mean, it doesn't feel anything, so it's fine.
Listen,
This
I'm sorry,
Indonesian
but people like this back in the day would have been taken out to the pastures, to the train station, if you will. I hope they did. That'd be hilarious. This can't be real.
is their ship name Can or Mooker? Okay,
Make the
so there's a
madness stop.
little bit here. So he decided to tie the knot with his rice cooker in a series of photos he shared on Facebook. He praised it for being quiet, perfect, and good at cooking rice. However, just 4 days later, he announced their divorce, citing that the rice cooker excelled at making rice. It couldn't prepare any other dishes.
Gee,
Anyways, I
what
thought
a
you would enjoy
coincidence.
that.
He should
Thought
have
you would
married an
enjoy that.
air fryer.
It does more than my wife. Was her name Jasmine? No more Mr. Rice Cake. This is hilarious. He left her for
He's
an
left
air
her for an
fryer.
air fryer. Just said he should have married an air fryer.
How did the settlement go? Talk about going against the grain. Still better than the woman who married herself and divorced. Oh my god, I remember
Oh my gosh,
that.
I forgot about her. Here's my thing is like these people doing this stuff is bad enough, but the people who are letting this happen, like the judge that signed off on the marriage certificate should be investigated, honestly. Unless he thought it was a
If there
joke.
is
Here we are.
one. I mean, these are just Facebook photos, so we don't know.
Well, fair. Yeah. If
We
it
don't
even is
know.
real.
Yeah. There's always two sides of the story. We should hear the rice cooker side as well.
Yeah, I want to hear. Also, did
Oh.
they consummate the marriage? Because if so, I think that means that the
Where
rice cooker is
where'd they
entitled
put
to
it?
half.
I mean,
Well,
if you think about it, there's very few places you can do that. What were her vows? Your food is ready.
oh
It's just a ring.
my god.
That's funny. That's a
Oh
good one.
no.
I love like articles like that because they kill me. Absolutely kill me. LAD Bible has some funny posts. So,
Oh my god.
tags.
Yes.
Anything you have
I'm
coming
scared.
up? You wanna share?
Back to streaming tomorrow. We have tabletop on Saturday. And then I think my Saturday stream is going to be a little late or the normal because I have a birthday party to go to after Crimson Throne. And that's really it. That's all I got going on so far.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I have the nooner, and in the evening, probably gaming. Friday, I'm gonna be playing Path of Exiles 2, the early release. I don't know what time it's out, so TBD. And then, of course, Friday Night Tights. And yeah, yeah. I hope you guys have a good evening. Thank you guys for being here, being part of the debauchery that is the show. Thank you to the mods. Thank you for anyone who super chatted. And yeah, I hope you guys have a very good evening, and we will see you guys
Yeah.
next time.
Next week.
Bye, everyone.